All right, Brutus is coming out. You want some water, player? What do you want me to work on with him?
He's just kind of working on everything. Yeah, everything, just all rep work.
How about some engagement, something fun?
Yep.
Got this e-collar on like I'm going to use it on him. You know what we're going to do? A little restrained recalls would be good for him. If you can cut that leash off, and Tony help me out with them restrained recalls.
Sure thing.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's it.
Yeah, that's definitely it, yeah.
Good boy, buddy.
Oh, it's even. Oh, okay. All right. What a cutie patootie.
So
Let me make sure we're
try to get a good
here.
view of him. We'll even take him out in the sun so you can see. And then this is kind of like very, very early puppy training right here, very early. So we'll show you, basically all the things we can get accomplished with a wee little man like that.
Shut wee little man.
Brutus! Boy, buddy. Let's do some ping pongs, bro, because
Sure.
he's very
I'll just try to get a good
right here
angle.
Just let him drive to me. Spin around. A little tension. That's what I want. A little back tension. We'll kind of line him up. Keep him on. So then 2-3 steps, yeah. Okay. Now we'll do a little baby restraint. We'll reset every time. I'll go this way. That'll do it from here. Brutus! Go ahead, let him go. He'll go. Right there, buddy. Get that figured out. Brutus! Come on, Bubba. So Tony's been training him for about a week now. So he's like, no, Tony's the food guy. So it's no problem, but we want him to be generalized. Like, yeah, bro, other people can train you as well. But you can see how engaged he is with Tony. No problem. We're going to work through it, baby. This is why we do suggest if you have a dog in your household, everybody should be involved in the training. Otherwise, the dog's only going to listen to like one person. I'll put a long line on him too as he comes around, and we can kind of speed up the process. Dog training always perfect. You run into little issues, you got to work it out, baby. But he is cute. Like, he's a really pretty dog.
It's a really cute dog.
As opposed to some Corsos we've been seeing out there. Ain't so pretty, you know what I'm saying? Ain't so pretty. We've seen a lot of fugly. Keep a little back tension for me. Back tension, back tension. Oof, he is so sensitive on that, huh? Yeah. Ah, good boy. This will fix it. There we go. Can I get the box?
Yeah.
So we'll just switch gears. That was like too intense.
You want it in front of you?
Yeah, I'll do it right here. It's just like too intense for him. He's like, I don't know, bro. You're a little too big, and I don't like the sounds coming out of your mouth. You look big and bad. At least someone's impressed by my physical stature. Yeah, he's even that, like, oh. Yeah. He's like, I don't know, bro. You're a little too manly for me.
Which is weird, because he's used to me being so manly, you know, so.
Huh? That's what the problem is. He's been training with you.
And I'm just so manly.
Your feminine ways. Damn. Damn. Hey, what would they used to say like about 10 years ago? Metrosexual?
Metrosexual.
You see what I mean? Like, can't even laugh around it.
Yeah,
like, this could be a puppy in a slight fear stage. You know what I mean? But I'm obviously not trying to scare him, but like laughing too loud or whatever. I gotta go even lower. Come on, little man. It's okay, yeah.
You want the stool?
No, I want to be honestly as low as I can get.
Okay.
So, okay, note to self, don't laugh too loud around him. We'll take a question in the meantime.
What we got, Tyler? Get good, any good ones?
Get that for you, buddy.
Yeah, let's see if I can come help you out over here. Let's see what we got going on. Oh, I had a couple ones that took some donations that I want to.
Oh yeah, let's
see.
You throw us a $5 bill.
Yeah, this was a $4.99.
$5 coffee.
This is a $4.99, not even $5.
Oh, man.
$4.99. They got
I think
stingy
Starbucks
with
got
that.
anything for $4.99.
Someone said, Sotero Albaran. Okay. My dog is obsessed with his ball. What kind of training is best using a toy?
Well, your dog should probably have more than one ball. There's probably something wrong with him. Has the other one not dropped yet? I'm an idiot this morning, y'all. I apologize. I do apologize.
This man's been
So
waiting.
he's obsessed with his ball and what?
What kind of training? What kind of training is best using a toy?
Ah, whatever you like.
Yeah.
Recalls, healing, everything, whatever you like. It's hard to teach a new behavior if the dog is in so much drive. Yes, that they
Can't even focus.
they can't
really.
think straight. They
Yeah.
cannot think straight. So my suggestion is, if that's why food's easier to teach something, and then toy builds more focus, more speed, more engagement.
Yeah. More enthusiasm.
Yeah, all that. But it's usually would overlay that on a behavior the dog already knows. So like use the food, for instance, to teach the sit or the down. And then once it knows what that is, then you can start using the toy to build speed. But, for recalls, you'd also teach, one of the things you're going to have to teach is an out. So two-ball method will help, right? Use the power. Because once he has the ball, he probably won't let go. So you're going to need another ball, something of equal value to, exchange or, otherwise, depending. There it is, Bubby. I was waiting for that. Otherwise, you might take off with the ball. And then where's your dog? You've lost all value. So you want to be like the keeper and the holder and the supplier of the ball and try to find a way to make, you're the ball vending machine is a way to think of it. So I don't know if that's answered his question good enough.
What we got? What we got?
Oh, he's got a bounce.
Oh, you got bounce. No worries. No worries.
All right, well, at least we're getting some beautiful mechanics.
All good.
Building some trust with little man. Anybody know what color he is yet?
Oh, let's see. Did anyone say that? Let me take a look.
Somebody said red and brown, I think.
Red and brown?
No, we're looking for. No, but.
Nope.
Oh.
We got a winner?
Yeah, Shelly LeBron?
Shelly's one of our mods, yeah.
Okay, well, Shelly is our mod, so. But she did get it correct.
Yeah?
She called-
Formentino.
Formentino.
Formentino is the color.
she called it?
Again, I could be wrong. This is like a blue Formentino. If there is such a thing, he's got a lot of blue. Looks a lot like our girl Xena. So it's not, say, tan or fawn. It's because it's got this blue to it. A lot like a gray in the face. Such a pretty color. Like, really, really pretty.
We
Look
got another $5. This one's actually $5 from the Only Pans, which is a pretty funny name. Can you use prong collars on fear-reactive dogs? I've heard it can make them more fearful with the correction. The fear is specific towards people.
Yeah, you can use a prong, for sure. You got to use it the right way. You got to use a correction with direction.
Correct.
And the prong can actually be very effective if used correctly to get a dog to overcome their fears, face their fears, realize their fears are unfounded. Why? Because the prong can be the type of, pressure you need to compel the dog to, I'll give you a very, very good example. A lot of dogs, not like every dog, but there's a good amount of dogs that will not get into a car that has a loud running engine. So we happen to have a side-by-side here, and it's just kind of loud. It's not like hurt their ears loud, it's just kind of rumbly. And they look at it and go, I don't know what that is. That's some kind of contraption that's going to kill me. And, we're trying to get them in the truck or in the side-by-side. He would be a great example. I would bet it's a good 50-50 chance at his young age and kind of seeming to be maybe in a little bit of a fear stage that if I, out of nowhere, started that car up, right? Because there's actually no visual. Side-by-side does some kind of dance and says, we're going to start up. It's just absolutely still. And then out of nowhere, at least to the dog's mind, it's like, what is that, an earthquake? Like, what's that rumbly sound? Is something going to blow up? And so they freak out and they try to back away. And if you let them back away and they run away from it, now they just learned when scary thing makes sound, run away, feel better. And we got to say like, no, bro, you don't run away from the sound of an engine. And so if you use like, say, a harness, they could just fight you a lot longer. You'll have no way to control them. You could use a flat collar, but some very, very powerful dogs, because I've seen big dogs. I've had the last dog that did that was like a 160-something pound boar bull, who's like, I ain't getting in that. And trust me, I'm like, hey, bro, would you like a hot dog? Would you like a treat? Would you like me to pet you? Would you like me to sweet talk you? He says, F you and all your sweet talking and hot dogs. They are not powerful enough to get me to go in the side-by-side. That thing is scary. It's a death trap. So we went, you'd call it old school if you want, but just you're running out of options. You're running out of options. So, and we're not gonna, I don't know about you, Tony, but I'm not gonna spend 3 months teaching a dog, like, oh, well, the positive only way says, start the engine from 1,000 meters away. Be nice to your dog. Stay under threshold. Hey! 6 months later, your dog may get within 10 feet of the vehicle. And
Emphasis on may.
And then, if they really don't want to get in the car, you have to honor that. Just honor the dog's
Be an
wishes.
understanding owner.
You think I'm being like an ass? That is the advice you'll get. And in a sense, they're not wrong. Yeah, you could spend 3 months. Or with a big-ass 160-pound boar bull who understands forward leash pressure, that's a prerequisite, who understands what the prong collar is and understands exactly what I'm asking him to do. He's just choosing not to do it because he's scared. You use the prong collar as God intended. You apply forward pressure. You don't give in. You don't give up. And how much time later, Tony, do you think it takes before Mr. Powerhouse himself, Boarable, let's be very clear, because you said it's a nervous, scared dog. Yeah, this Boarable was pretty nervous and scared. He had some environmental issues. And that was one of the ways it like reared its ugly head. So don't think he's just a big bad dog. He was scared. So how do I make him overcome his fears? Forward leash pressure, utilizing the prong. And what do you think, Tony? How long do you think he took to figure it out? Like, oh, I guess I'll probably just go ahead and get in the car.
Probably a few reps.
One rep.
One rep.
One rep. How long do you think I had to hold the rep?
10, 15 seconds?
Exactly. Just less than 10 seconds.
Yeah.
If that. It was like, I don't know. I didn't die.
Yeah.
And then you know what his fucking fat ass did? Ate the hot dogs that I already had laid out for him. Ate them up. Then you know me, wash, rinse, repeat. Immediately pulled him out of the car, and I made him do it again. Because I'm just a mean son of a gun. And guess what he did on the second rep? He's like, watch this. Hold my beer. He got in. So your choice is yours. 6 months for a maybe, or 10 seconds of a little bit of pressure, and he got over his fears. And sometimes, yes, I'm not saying the prong collar is the be-all, end-all, but it's a fantastic tool when used appropriately.
Fantastic, yeah.
You could have used a slip lead for it, but that's actually more intense. More intense. Or I could have used a harness on him.
A gentle leader.
If I used a harness on him, you know what happened? We should have filmed it. I'd have been ripped into the thing myself. As he ripped away from it, he'd have drugged me out the other side. Yeah. So.
Oh, that's great.
Look at little man here.
If you're ready for another question.
Look at the Corsos. What, 4 months old already? A little suspicious, a little defensive. Beautiful sit.
Dance King has asked, 8-month-old Shepherd Lab mix wants to play too much.
Oops.
And has been working with him, and he's getting better using your methods, but he is so full of energy.
Say again?
8-month-old Shepherd Lab mix wants to play too much. Been working with him, and he's getting better using your methods, but he is so full of energy. Yeah. Not really a question.
No, here's the question now. Which course are you using to access my methods?
It's true.
Is it the same course that the other guy mentioned?
Oh, it's
or
true.
I somehow
yeah,
taught
advice.
him that getting 2 puppies at the same time is my method? Because there's like...
You must have a deep fake AI out there. That's
there are actually a lot of fake accounts, like a lot, dozens and dozens. Ridiculous. I just want to know, what methods have you used? Which course are you taking? What's not working for you? Because I already know what the answer is.
Oh, I love this. Frozen Charleston Chew said, the cropped ears are putting me off a little.
Yeah? There's a button right next to his name, and it's called Adios.
Oh, it's great.
Sorry that we upset your frail Charleston. So, Charleston, first off, Pookie Bear, we didn't crop his ears, the owner did. Secondly,
Boom.
breed standard. Thirdly, like, I don't know, man.
You know what's so interesting? It's surprising. The first question that we've gotten, or first comment we got today about his ears. Most of the time, people are just
I think his ears look
lighting
pretty
it up.
good. if you
I
ask
think
me.
they're great.
I think they look pretty good. You know what's interesting? My 7-year-old daughter, Alora, poor thing, just born with like, messed up teeth, if you will, kind of, I know, orthodontist. But at 7, she needs an orthodontist. We pulled 3 teeth out of her head. 3. Do you know how painful and traumatic that is to a 7-year-old? But it had to be done. Had to be done. And we did it. And she's better for it. And not too different than this. Now, someone, oh, he doesn't need it. There's actually a lot of benefits to cropping the ears. Not that we're going to get in this long conversation, but to each their own, baby. Let me ask him, actually. Zoom in a little close. Brutus, are you traumatized that your ears were cropped? Oh. Or do you want to see a doggy psychiatrist? Are you feeling sad today?
We should start a Better Help for Dogs division.
Yeah. 1-800-BETTER-HELP for dogs. Poor guy. Shortly after this, for you, Charleston, we will make sure and put in a phone call to the recommended doggy veterinary psychiatrist. We'll put him on heavy medication. Heavy.
He's gonna talk this one out.
Yeah, we're just going to have to talk it out. Talk it out. I'm sorry, Mr. Brutus, that your owners cropped your ears. Literally been doing it for thousands of years.
Sorry, but Jacopo asked, why don't you use your own voice instead of the clicker?
So that I can talk to y'all.
Yep.
And it's a novel sound. Like, technically you could use the word yes, but I just said yes, and as I'm talking, and he's over there, he could care less because it just blends in. He could care less that I said yes.
Oh, we're getting some complaints about voice very low. I'm surprised you have a microphone on. So.
I got a mic. You got your mic?
Yeah, I got a mic too.
Yeah, I don't know. It happens sometimes. It's the mic we're using. I'll yell a little louder for you. All right. So, Brutus, poor guy. I think it's time for us to start his first psychotherapy lesson so he can talk about his cropped ears. But he is a cute boy. Let me see how much he weighs. Oh, you're going to break my back. Lord have mercy, you're heavy.
Ta-da!
A sign of a good dog is a dog that will let you pick him up and not like fight it. So confident, calm. We got someone over there slamming a car door. Alert, it's nice. But this is nice. Let's see how much he weighs, bro. 35, 40?
That's what I was thinking, yeah.
Yeah. Cute though. Get a good look at
man.
it.
Look at him.
Get a good look at the trauma.
Traumatized puppy.
Still got that nice puppy smell. Look, let's
Like
let
a
the
new
sun.
car smell.
Yeah. Look at now you can really see the coloring, hopefully. It's like a blue-gray. Beautiful. Nice dog. Like, we get a lot of Corsos in the program. This is a nice one. Shout out Max Tran. But listen. 17 weeks old. Growling at the mother-in-law. I kind of want to reward him. But this is my point. 17 weeks old. Oh, yeah. That's what I want. I want a Corso that's just going to kill everybody. Oh, you watch and see what that turns into. At 6 months old, 9 months old, 12 months old, he will kill my mother-in-law, right? Unless you get him properly trained. And even then, you're just managing it. It's not like the desire is going to go away. The desire to be protective and a guardian. But this is why I tell you, Corsos are not for 99% of you, because you do not know physically, mentally, or like he's still growling on the line over there. He went over to investigate. You can show what he's doing. He went over to the end of the line to get a whiff and still growling at the end of the line. I can feel it. Low growl. Look, now he's posturing up. It's so cool to watch the behavior. Tail was a little erect, right? He's like, what is going on? Stranger danger. I don't know who that was. And remember we talked about earlier, a dog's senses. He only saw them at a distance, but dogs' eyesight aren't as good. Like, it could even have been Tony. If Tony snuck up, he'd be like, who is that? Who is that? Low growling at Tony, who's obviously his best friend. Doesn't mean he's a broken dog. He's just saying, I don't know who that is. I kind of see the shape of a human over there, but stranger danger. 17 weeks old. To have, it's very unusual across most dog breeds to be at just over 4 months old, low growling and posturing in defensive stance, thinking, and with some forward aggression, he didn't run away. He went out to the end of the line. Let me show you the doggy version of it, the human version of what he did. Who's that? Who's that? Hey, hey, what's up? What you doing at my front door? Hey, you know there's some asshole at the front door? Look at me, I'm 17 weeks old, I'm ready to throw down. And you don't think it's cute, yeah. 140 pounds? And you give it to your maybe 120-pound wife? Good luck, good luck. I've seen 250-pound men, strong as can be, cannot hold back all that horsepower and torque. And then it doesn't matter, this is the problem, Tony, this is the problem I have. The more I tell people the realities of owning a Corso or any other guardian breed, the more I tell them how badass the dog is in such a sense that it's gonna hurt someone, kill someone, be too much for them to handle, the more they want it.
More people want it.
The more they want it. So I don't know, what am I supposed to do, man? I'm trying to tell you, and yeah, training can just manage it. It's not gonna change the genetics. He was not trained to do that. He's a baby. He's been in training, what, like 3-4 days?
Yeah, 5?
5 days.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Clicking and treating and loving and hugging. The owners didn't teach him to do that. Pre-installed from the factory. But I just want you to understand, that's a glimpse behind the curtain of what's really on the other side, which is a monster. A monster. He's not a bad dog. That's what you bought. That's what it comes with. The problem is it's not fully developed yet. And if left unchecked, it's just gonna continue. His switch hasn't even flipped yet. What's that? That's when testosterone hits his system. Could be at 6 months, 9 months, 10 months, 12 months. Full-blown monster, right? Monster. You're like, yeah, that's what I want. But remember, you idiots, it was my mother-in-law. And yeah, it is my mother-in-law. I don't use it. It could be the mailman. It's Tony. It's my neighbor. I don't care. I'm gonna kill him. This is my Batman voice. No, my Batman. Where the hell do you all live? Where do you live?
Chirac.
Yeah, you live, all right, fine, yeah. But if you truly live in Chirac, what's the Corso gonna do? You know?
It's true.
So, look, I think they're amazing dogs. I'm just trying to tell you, most of y'all don't have the first clue what you're doing. First clue. And I have literally, personally been present and witnessed people, and it honestly doesn't matter who you send your dog to for training. This is not a training situation. This is a mentality situation and a physical thing. Because I don't care, you could be the, there's a little bit of caveat here, so I don't want to misspeak, but most of y'all do not have the testicular fortitude.
Oof.
To
what a great term.
Yeah, to look at him. He's still kind of on edge. He's like, when those sons of guns gonna come out? I'm ready for him. Beautiful dog. Like, really, really nice dog. And then, not for nothing, been doing it a long time, and I get a pretty good gauge of a dog, literally within the first, like, minute or two. And just looking at him in the crate for the first time, I'm like, man, that's a nice looking dog. Unlike some of the Corsos we've been seeing lately, which is like, bro, what is that?
What's
it's
that?
a Corso? I'm like,
That's a Corso?
Look, he's still
Yeah.
low growling. He's still low growling. He's a little badass is what he is. So again, shout out Max Tran. It's the first Max Tran dog we've seen.
It's a little Zphos from the making right here.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, he's a nice dog. But, I can't stress this enough. I just see it so many times and time again. Like I've seen, and I don't want to name names, but I've seen well over 300-pound men go, yeah, dog's too much for me, Garrett, after training. I just seen a lot of bad, and it's not bad genetics per se. There's a lot of that out there. I'm saying even if you get perfect genetics. Well, let's just say, for argument's sake, this is perfect genetics. Let's just say, right? Like, I don't see anything wrong. Yeah, I like him. Nice dog. That's actually what you get with good genetics. A dog that's going to do what a Corso does, which is to be defensive, territorial. Is what you got. And it's what you all supposedly want. And now I'm being repetitive, but it's like, and yes, there are exceptions to the rule. There's some Corsos out there that are like sweethearts, yeah. But then I would also question the genetics of that dog. I'm not saying it's a bad dog. I think it's awesome. If you can get a big old cuddly teddy bear of a Corso, fantastic. But that's very rare that you'll get that. Lately, what we're seeing are genetic hot messes. I mean, it don't barely look like a Corso. It is socially and environmentally unsound out of the gate. It's not a training thing. It is, the dog was born like that. Basically schizophrenic. You know, there's some mental, I know psychiatrists here, but you know, there's some mental issues that people could have that they're just born with. Let me give you an example. Down syndrome. That doesn't develop. That's not something you can train out. It's just genetically, someone might have Down syndrome. Genetically, schizophrenia can run, you know, genetically through it. We were watching. He's going to go for that little prey drive. Look at him. He wants to hunt and kill that little chicken. It's like to watch sometimes to see what the dog wants to do naturally. So the chicken's in there, so he's going to kind of hunt that chicken. He's like, where'd that little son of a gun go? So anyways, don't think that there can't be certain mental traits that are running in genetics. So mommy dog schizophrenic, baby dog could be schizophrenic. And I'm saying schizophrenic loosely, but I worked in law enforcement and we would get some of those Baker Act calls. You ever seen some of the schizophrenic? Like you can't fix that. You can't talk them out of it. If they think that the CIA has installed a microphone in the eggs that they purchased from the supermarket, and you're like, crack the egg open, you're like, there's no microphone in there. They're like, no, there was, but when we weren't watching the CIA, I tried to tell you, the CIA, they pulled that microphone out. You think I'm joking? They're crazy. Now you can give them medicine, but then like, just not well. Anyhow, a lot of talking. Moral of the story, don't get a Corso. Don't be like Jackass who lost 300 points and got 2 Corsos in a row. Oof. Lord have mercy. Anyways, beautiful day out. Happy freaking Sunday. Hopefully you all are enjoying yourselves. Hopefully we've brought some something to your lives. How many people we got?
444, 445 right now, excuse me.
I think they waited for the nipple show.
449.
They waited. No, I'm kidding. Thank you all so much for watching. Like, share, subscribe. Plenty more coming your way. If you want to learn how to train your dog to be the best that they can be, DIYcanine.com. I promise you, I'm just verbally promising you, it's the best courses on the planet. They're actually backed by 100% money-back guarantee. If they are not the absolute best courses, if they do not help you train your dog or puppy to be the best that they can be, you get all your money back, baby. But you don't have to worry about that because the courses work. We're the only ones that offer that guarantee. I wonder why, Tony.
Well,
why do you think that might be? Trainers don't offer money-back guarantee because the training ain't so good. So, anyways, and we're starting, so just some announcements for our big fans out there. We're starting Academy class number 2 in T-minus like 3 or 4 days, baby. The next 2025 cohort, they're going to be the best dog trainers. We got them all over the place, a couple out of the country, spread out, sprinkled out across the U.S. And we have, look at them go, little prey drive. Get that chicken, buddy. Little tracking, get that chicken. Oh yeah, that's nice to see that prey drive at that young age. Ooh, baby. He said, where's that other chicken? Anyways, Academy starting up. We got a brand new merch store. All the gear we use will be available there so that you guys don't have to go to these pet stores and buy a bunch of wonky crap equipment. This is all stuff that we have been vetting for years and years and years, and not just me, all of our trainers. We find a product that we love, we bring it in-house and give it to you at a price that competes with Jeff Bezos himself. Ooh. And we just want you to have a one-stop shop that if you come to the website, you can figure out exactly what you need and get good stuff, quality stuff that works. So I'm happy to bring that to y'all. And that's it. And hey, man, if nothing else, baby doll, nothing else, I'm telling you, check out our courses on YouTube, man. Oh, there's a really important one. You know, I got diarrhea of the mouth. I had that pre-workout today. Didn't burn it all off yet, as you can tell. This is seriously, this is important. We have a handful of videos that come out in the last 3 weeks, long form and short form alike, that deal with heat stroke in dogs. And I don't know about y'all, where y'all are from, but it's literally something like historic record highs here in Charlotte, like all over the Northeast, just all of the U.S., probably the whole world. It's just hot as hell out, man. It's a hot ass summer. Please be careful with your dogs. It is murderously hot out. That's why we're training in the shade. That's why we're training early in the morning. These dogs are going to cook on you. Thousands of dogs die every year from heat stroke, and it can happen like this. If you watch our videos, we've got a few videos on how to prevent, first off, the warning signs of heat stroke, what you got to do to prevent it. God forbid your dog does get heat stroke, the life-saving skills that you're going to need to know. Very simple, very easy stuff. Watch the videos, we'll walk and talk you through it. It's pretty entertaining. I think in one of the videos, I'm in a freaking Speedo, so if that's something for you.
Exciting.
Yeah, if that does something for you. I told you the nipple show is real. And then we have 2 other follow-up videos that are like, well, Garrett, if it is hot out, what can I do with my dog over the summer to train him and enrich them and blah, blah, blah. We have 2 more subsequent videos, like a little series. And so check that out. I highly encourage you to do it. I don't make any money off of that, you know, like a penny for the AdSense for every like 10,000 people that watch it. That's not what I'm asking you to watch it. I'm asking you to watch it for you and your dog, okay? We don't need these dogs heat stroking. I'm actually going to do a video pretty soon, I think. I don't want to say what it is, but
Got something in the works.
yeah. The title of that video is going to be I Almost Killed a Dog. So stay tuned for that. All right, that's enough yapping.
Real quick before we go though, we want to just Snacks gave us 20 pounds.
Oh,
and said
20
thank
pounds?
thank you for the dogs and your team watching from Scotland. So
Hey, thank you, Snacks. Snacks is the name.
Snack excuse me, I can't spell SNAX. Snacks.
Not cool, man. We just did the seminar in Scotland, man. I don't know if you were there or not in Edinburgh, but love our Scottish folks, love our Irish friends. We were over there in Scotland and Ireland, and thank you. 20 pounds. Hey, baby, 20 pounds is like 25 US
I know,
dollars.
I know.
Snacks, you're the man.
It's a lot of
We
content.
got to give away a free one. Free one. Tanaya?
I think Tanaya would. Yeah, I think she's
Tanaya.
probably still in here. Yeah.
Put your email up right now, and we'll snag it. Throw it up on the screen, and our team will reach out. Or do it in the comments. And don't worry, no one's going to do anything with the email. Just throw it up, and we'll hook you up with any course you want. And there you go. She won. She won. She's a winner. And thank you, Snacks. Appreciate that. Really, really do. That's very nice of you. Oh, and thanks to this handsome stud right here. Look at this boy. Look at that. Still got puppy teeth, little baby puppy teeth.
Oh,
Show us what you're working with, buddy. What you got?
gotta pull down the lower thing.
You got too much lip.
You got too
Too much lip. Look how handsome this boy is. The owner might not get this one back now. I'm going to tell you what. What a handsome dog. Holy moly. Look at them paws. Big old paws. All right. See you later, sons of guns. Have a great Sunday.